Hi everyone, my name is Pawan Kumar and I'm working as a test engineer. Today I would like to going to be explained about what is meant by WebDriver IO and what is the difference between Selenium WebDriver and WebDriver IO and what are the tools required for WebDriver IO. Yes, as per the current organizations, we have gone with a plenty of testing tools like Selenium, Protractor, Puppeteer, and today we're going to discuss about yeah someone. Hi. Uh, so by that way, we have the plenty of tools. Today, I'm going to explain about WebDriver IO, which is going to be run on JavaScript. As a Selenium WebDriver, it has an multi-platform, multi-language supporting like a Java, C Sharp, Python, Perl, JavaScript. And WebDriver IO only support as a JavaScript, and it will work on Node.js applications. For these, we required, and it is also supported to be work on asynchronization and synchronization applications. And most raising question is like, and why we need to use an WebDriver IO? Yeah. For these, we having an depends upon the development requirement and as well as client requirement. So if the development side, they will be working within JS applications with like an Angular JS or React JS. So in that perspective, we can go with an React JS within WebDriver IO or React JS within a Protractor. So my preference, I'm going to be say within WebDriver IO is the best within instead of Angular. To going to this, we need some required tools like a Node.js and IDE as in Visual Studio Code as or WebStorm. A must and should need to have some basic knowledge on JavaScript. Let me show you how to install those. Guys, respond if you can able to see my Chrome browser. Please be respond. Okay. I hope it is visible, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Just type as the Node.js download. In this Node.js, it is required for a React.js applications as well as an Angular applications. It need to be, it is like an backbone for application development side. If you are using as an 32-bit PCs, Windows, so you can be go with a 32-bit, or else you need to check for an which which bit version you has been using, either 64 or 32, and it has been depends upon the platform, either Mac or Windows. And we need as IDE to develop our scripts. So for that, I'm using as an Visual Studio Code, which is a open source. If it is a Windows, you can go with an Windows perspectives, or else Unix or Ubuntu, you can go with this, or Mac, you can go with this.
Yeah. Can we use Eclipse?
No, yeah, for better experience, you have to be used with an Visual Studio Code or WebStorm.
Okay, fine.
Yeah, for because you can easily debug the JavaScripts here.
Okay. All right.
Okay. And then official website for WebDriver IO, I'm going to show you. This is the official website for an WebDriver IO. Selenium also having an official website in the same way WebDriver IO also having. And for installation purpose, we having a zip files, so we can use these commands and we can install. And we have an API and how to use then commands and how to use then elements. So we have a code snippets for our example methods, and we can use those how to utilize. We can mention the set cookies and everything we can be used by seeing the left side. And we need an npm js org, which is an official website for Node Package Manager. I hope you people from a Selenium background, so you may aware about the Maven builds and Gradle. So for Maven, we will use it as a Maven repository. In the same way, we will use for npm JS. Sorry, yeah, you can go with npmjs.org. We can get which required version and latest version from here itself. So if you type this command which has been displaying here, you will can install a WebDriver IO. Let me show how to install those. I'm going to create one empty folder. I'm going to open a git bash for to run the commands. I hope you can visible that git bash file page, right? Just type it as an npm init. Here init is nothing but an initializing the packet.json file. We can give by default name it as same with as the directory name. The version we can mention, or I would like to take it as an optional. And description, I'm going to mention test for web. And entry point, I'm going to put it as an optional. And test command need to be as an wdio. If you have any repository, you can be mentioned here, or else you can take it as an optional. Keywords, I'm going to mention it as an by default. Author, I'm going to mention as a my name. Now the packet.json file has been created. Let me check that. The package file has been created. The package file is nothing but the pom.xml or build.gradle. I'm going to initialize few more comments and I will show how to open and all those. Now I'm going to install WebDriver IO. Here IE is nothing but an installation. These commands can be executed via Visual Studio Code also. I'm going to show that too. No, WebDriver IO has installed. We need to execute one more command. This command will helpful to get an all command line interpreters which is required to execute our test files. Now CLI interpreter has been installed and we need to execute one more command. This is for to create an configuration file, which is the main required file for us. Here we need to mention some uh, answers for the questions which has been displaying in for configuration. The first, where should your test to be launched? Mostly I need to prefer with an local. Where is your automation backend located? There you go. Because it asking for whether the scripts has been in Source Labs or in expertise, and I'm going to mention it as on my local mission. See, we having a WebDriver IO supported 3 frameworks. That means we can be say it is a flavor for WebDriver IO, like a Mocha, Jasmine, and as well as Cucumber. I'm going to be teach as in Mocha. I'm prefer to be that, and I'm going to give a Mocha. As I said before, WebDriver IO support a synchronization and asynchronization applications. So first we will be discuss about synchronization. What are the test specs located? It is saying that where the JS files for what I mean the scripts file has been located to execute. I'm going to give the by default path location. Which reporter do you want to use? It is asking for the reports which are need to be choose like a spec dot JUnit and Allure and some more it having that. But coming into Selenium WebDriver, for that we need to install an we have an reports like an Allure, Extent, and few more. But coming into this, it is also having the same manner, but it not having an Extent reports. Is that it having an Allure reports and spec and dot and JUnit. Here the JUnits are nothing but an XML reports. I'm going with the spec reports, and I will go later with the remaining one. Next question: do you want to add a service to your test setup? So I'm going to give it as a Chrome driver. For SaaS, we can go for a cross browsing or a platform testing. So it is for that. And testing bot is also similar to that Selenium standalone, which is the wrapper for WebDriver IO. We can take out of it maybe as an optional. We can install later. And DevTools and Apple Tools and Browser Shark. Both these three has been seems like an cross browsing testing. It will be helpful as like a Selenium grid. What is the base URL? We can give the URL which you go into test, or it may be like an optional. You can skip this one. We can check later on this. Now it's going to create a one configuration file. I'm going to explain that what it be. Well, it created one config.js file. So this be the part of installation, and now we going to be import that into our Visual Studio Code. Let me discuss about first about package.json. This package.json will be the file which is seems like a pom.xml or else build.gradle. So this package.json which has been created with the help of npm init command, that means npm initialization. This div dependencies which is be seems like an dependencies which we add in your pom.xml files if it is work with Selenium. So these are seems like that the CLI, which is the version is a 6.1.9, and we given the command as a npm I as hyphen save and at the rate of dev CLI. This will be running with a local runner, and I'm currently using as a Mocha framework, and the reporter which has used as a spec reporter. And currently I'm going to be work with the synchronization application, and the driver version is an 81 point, which is the latest Chrome driver version, and it is a Chrome driver service as a 6.0.0. If it is a Sauce Labs or Firefox, it will be differ. The package log.json is nothing but it will be having as a all JavaScript compilers like a Babel and Babel highlights. It will be created once everything has been perfectly installed. Then only it will able to be create, or else it won't be create. Sorry guys, currently PC is working slow. Just a minute. this is the file package -log.json file looks like. Everything will be for a JavaScript compilation.